Hey guys, Rach here. As you can see, I'm near the Washington Monument, near where there's lots of lovely super mutants to be had. But today, I thought we'd just have a bit of a wander around the museum. It's the History Museum, as it has a place there called Underworld, which is home to lots of ghouls, really. Without Galaxy News Radio. It's basically the problem that I had was that for copyright reasons it wouldn't let me you guys listen to the music on oh hello, we'll talk to Willow first and I'll explain my qualm.
Another human with a death wish. Welcome to the mall, tourist. Those knuckle draggers? Nah, they don't bother us ghouls. Maybe they see us as kin or something, I don't know. Now those other assholes. Yeah, you know, those humans like you. Well, maybe not like you, I don't know, but humans all the same. The Brotherhood of Steel guys with their testosterone and power armor. Those Psycho Talon Company mercs. Those other assholes. Come on, here you are in the mall of our nation's fine capital, taking in the sights, visiting the monuments. Face it, you're a tourist. Till next time, sightseer.
So yeah, she's kind of like I suppose security guard is possibly the word. But yeah, we're going in here today. Hasn't really got a front facing. Oh, there we go. Museum. The museum, it's got the Underworld in there, which is a separate walkthrough. And then it has also got the museum to explore as well. The museum, to be fair, is good to go through. You get a lot of Lincoln memorabilia. The only reason I'm going through these is I'm fairly sure. There we go. It's a little perk book. Maybe pointless having to wander around the rest of the toilets, but nonetheless. Now I'll take a dart. Once we make I think it's called just a railway gun. Railway rifle or something like that. It uses darts as ammunition, so they're worth picking up. Yeah, so that's Underworld through there. We have the rest of the museum that we can look through. We've got to the left, maybe not to the right. You could probably give it a go, but I don't think you'd get too far. But yeah, we're not going to be going in there just yet. We will do when we look to collect all of the Lincoln memorabilia, which you get some pretty cool stuff. I'm fairly sure you sell it for a huge overpricing to somebody, but I'm fairly sure I just kept all of it. But here we are in Underworld.
Oh, well, would you look at that? We got us a smooth-skinned visitor. Ooh-wee. We ain't seen one of your type in a long time. You're in Underworld, Smoothskin. It's the only safe place for we ghouls in D.C. We're here out of sight and out of mind. The mutants leave us alone, and the slavers usually don't come this far into the city, so it's not bad. Really, the Brotherhood of Steel is the only thing we have to worry about. So long as we don't leave Underworld, that is. Enjoy your stay. Just try and keep from shooting up the place. We got a nice little deal going on down here. We'd like to keep it nice. Me? I keep every hunk of old rusted pre-war garbage around here in operating condition. We've got lights, water, and ventilation all running off the old crap they used to keep this place going for the tourists. I've managed to keep it going so far, but, well, I'm not sure how long I can keep it up. We've scavenged just about all the scrap metal from all the places we can safely get to. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Hell, not before long I'm gonna have to disassemble poor old Cerberus for parts. Hey, you get around, don't you? Tell you what, you bring me back any scrap metal you find out there, and I'll trade you whatever I can. We can work out a trade. We've got some stuff around here that we don't need, but a smooth skin like you might make use of it. Well, all right. That's good to hear, stranger. Just come on back to me when you've gathered some scrap metal. You'll find it just about anywhere. On junked robots, in old buildings, you name it. And not a moment. For every 5 bits of scrap metal you give me, I'll give you a stim pack, some Radaway, or a dose of Radex. I need scrap, you need goods. We both win.
I think he's relatively handy to repair things. I think he's got a higher repair than I have. He can repair that Chinese assault rifle quite a lot, to be honest. It's 324 caps. I think I can probably last for a while, to be honest, because I've got my my assault rifles and they're relatively good. The damage is 24. Whereas he could take the damage to 30, so that is pretty good. But I think, to be honest, I'll leave it for now. But it is worth knowing that he's here. The other people that can repair your things are the, you know, like the walk-in trailers. And that's very handy for things like my tortoiseshell glasses. If I was to be wearing them quite a lot, and obviously the condition would deteriorate, you're probably not going to find another set of tortoiseshell glasses to improve them. So yeah, I'll leave it for the minute, but it is very much worth knowing that he's here.
We were driven underground, almost 50 years ago now. Between the super mutants, the beasts, and you crazy humans, it's not safe up there. So we stay down here, out of sight and out of trouble. We get a few smooth skins every so often, but most of us don't trust them. You're not gonna give us more reasons not to be trusting, are you? Let me know if you have any of that scrap metal to sell.
Right, so he mentioned somebody called Cerberus then. I'm certain we'll bump into him. Actually, speak of the devil, I think he's up here.
Attention! Civilian on deck. This is a town full of peace-loving ghouls, so check your bigotry at the door. They're just like humans. They feel, they hurt, they bleed. They deserve the same love and respect as any human, and don't you forget it. At least that's what they programmed me to say. Personally, I think they're a bunch of rotting zombie maggot farms, and I'd send them all back to hell if I could. Damn this combat!
It's a lovely robot.
Closing dialogue system.
Yeah, it's like an odd military robot. Yeah. We'll go to Carol's place.
Girls prepare to be astounded, bedazzled, and otherwise stupefied.
Yeah, what is it? Oh my, someone new. I'm so sorry. You must think me terribly rude. Welcome to Carol's place. I'm Carol. It's not much, I know, but it's mine. So if you need anything, just let me know. Greta will get you any food you want, and I handle the rooms. It's so good to have someone new here, especially a pretty young smooth skin like yourself. I hope you like it here. Gob? Yes, of course. He's my son. Well, not really. Not like you would think of a son. We ghouls don't really work like that, but I love him like he's my own. Do you know him? Have you seen him? Is he all right?
Now, you want to know if it gets better, don't you? Well,
is the bottom one like a white lie?
Was none other than James's kid.
Like a slave? Like, I don't really want to get, like, all the nonsense of killing Moriarty. But he is a bit of a douche, isn't he?
It's kinda sad. You see, the kid is looking for her dad.
That's terrible. But at least I know he's alive. So that's something. If you get up that way again, tell him that I said I miss him and that I love him. But he shouldn't try to escape. It's too dangerous. No, he should stay put where he is. I couldn't bear the thought of him getting hurt.
If you're listening, your kid's out, man. And she misses you.
I've been here since we founded the town. Before that, well, life out in the wastes wasn't very pleasant for us. But so long as we stay down here, we can live our lives as people, not monsters. I think things are better this way for everyone. You're not bad for a human.
Yeah, this is Carol's place. It's kind of like this was the hotel. B&B. This is Greta.
You gonna stare or are you gonna...
Pleasant as ever. I think when you actually get a room, it's this one. Pleasant. It is, as you know, she said, it's just a small town. It is, you can do trading. You can meet people. Some people are just residents, so I don't think you could really make a whole lot of contact. This guy I quite like.
Oh, hey, look at that. A human with hair. Hey, you think we can do something about that? Yeah, man, that's what I do. I cut hair. I know you look around here and there ain't a lot of work to show off, right? These corpses only got half a head of the stuff, so I never get a chance to work on a full head. Come on, no charge.
Yeah, I quite like Snowflake. I think he's quite sweet. And I like how he's got a perfectly pristine haircut. Let's give him a go.
Now we're talking.
I don't really want to change anything. I suppose I could just change the colour a tiny bit, couldn't I? It's quite a boring haircut. It's called Wendy the Welder, I think. What colour's that going? Yeah, a bit of pinky purple, that'll do.
Thanks.
So yeah, it's good to know he can give you free haircuts. Also, in the house in Megaton, you have your robot that can do haircuts for you as well.
Well, yeah. So, what else do I have to do except get high? You think that I need to be sober to cut a ghoul's hair? Half the work is cutting the skin off. These guys don't care how they look anyway. They just humor me. Remember, no charge.
Yeah, I quite like him, although he is in pyjamas. If that's what he wants to do, then that's what he's gonna do. What's this one? Ninth Circle. I'm fairly sure this is like the bar. More residents. Resident. Now, that guy, I'm fairly sure I quite like him, and I'm fairly sure this is the guy I don't like.
Well now, looky here. We got us a smooth skin that I ain't ever seen before. I'm Azrakal, and this is the Ninth Circle. Folks got problems, and I got liquor to sell 'em. Well, liquor and a few other pick-me-ups. You need anything, you just let me know. That's Sharon. Let's just say, well, he's a loyal employee. Don't mess with me, and he won't mess with you. Watches over the bar, keeps the drunks in line. Pretty much, I point at something, and Sharon hurts it. He's the best thug a corrupt bartender could ever ask for. He never bothers me with his own annoying sense of morality. His company is rather refreshing, isn't it? But don't mistake his brevity for stupidity. That would be very unwise. Underestimating an opponent has been the last mistake of far too many individuals throughout history. Very well. You ask too many questions as it is. Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there. It's the only place in the capital wasteland where my people can escape the misery of the world above. And that misery, well, it makes a man like me very happy and very, very wealthy. Why, whatever do you mean? I'm a simple barkeep, nothing more. Oh, now, don't be hasty. I'm sure that we can work out a compromise. Here, step this way and let me show you what I have.
See, the reason that I've gone onto this one is just so I can sell him some bits. I'm fairly sure I've picked up. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't weigh anything and its value is okay, so it seems silly not to try and sell it. I never use buff out either. I don't think I'll have a beer. Again, psycho I won't use. Bit of whiskey, yeah, so it's not so bad. I may just trade them, you know what, for stim packs.
Drink till she's pretty. Sorry, ghoul joke. Guess you wouldn't get it.
Oh gosh, that radio's playing Galaxy News Radio.
Talk to Azrakal. I don't care.
We do get to know him a lot better at some point. I can't think when, but at some point he will be one of our followers, and he's very, very valuable. So yeah, so far we've seen the the hotel residents, I suppose. The bar, we've met their guard dog. As here he is, let's hop over him. Winthrop, we've met. Resident, what's in here? Underworld Outfitters, that sounds wonderful.
Oh, a human. Well, hello. Welcome to Underworld Outfitters. It's been so long since I had a customer. Well, we spend it at Carol's or the Ninth Circle, but I don't like it there. The rest we give to Quinn to trade for stuff we need whenever he goes out. Well, yeah, there's a lot of old pamphlets and stuff down here. I've pretty much read it all. It used to be part of the Museum of History. The exhibit that used to be here was focused on what happens after death, hell and whatnot. A lot of it was focused on this old book called Paradise Lost. It's about a guy who goes to hell. Pretty interesting stuff. I found a big box of copies of the book in one of the back rooms. Here, take one. Nobody around here wants them. Come back anytime. It's kinda lonely down here. If any of the armor fails to protect your life, I'll give you a full refund.
It's a catchy line, isn't it? Let's have a little ganders then. I'll have that. Seems silly not to. Combat armor, that is not a bad idea. But I honestly don't think my armor's doing a whole lot. I'm just using the jumpsuit. DR8. 8's not very good, is it? It's not worth a whole lot. Shall I try to get some combat armor? Is there anything I can sell? I never use Med-X, so I'll sell that. I never use Mentats. I don't think I'll ever really drink Nuka-Cola. I like to keep a few. Making a collection. The South Boys, no, I don't think I'll use those. But I'm kind of a bit of a hoarder. I'll just end up keeping them anyway. Now I've got all of this stuff for me. Now the pre-war menu I'm keeping, there is somebody that will buy that from me for I don't know, I've got a clipboard. Yeah, somebody will buy pre-war mini and the pre-war books for a much higher rate, so I'll always keep those. Cherry bomb, I don't know, I've got that. Ammo. I don't think I'll really use a 10mm pistol, but I've got quite a lot of ammo for it. Seems silly to waste. Yeah, I think that'll do for now, won't it? 84 isn't bad.
Satisfied customer. Come back soon, please.
Yeah, this is her place. Patchwork.
Huh? Ah! Jesus Christ! Don't sneak up on me like that. Last fella to do that damn near lost my arm. You're new here, yeah. You must be, since you're actually talking to me. I'm Patchwork. Or just Patches, if you like that. Shit. I forget. Who, me? Yeah, I'm fine. I guess. No. Yeah, I'll be okay. I just need to try not to lose any more of my parts this time. And Doc Barrows says that he's getting tired of putting them back on. So, you know, if you see any, just bring them back.
It's quite sweet.
You sure? Some people make me hurt myself. 'Cause it makes them laugh. What can you tell me about? Wait, what?
Probably just gonna... Yeah, probably just gonna go. Yeah, he is a town drunk. I'm fairly sure there's a mattress in one of the toilets. I'm fairly sure that's where he sleeps. Which is where I was anticipating finding him. Yeah. Oh, okay, there's a couple of mattresses.
What's the word? Nobody tells me anything. It could happen to you, you know.
What's going on?
It's been too quiet.
What I like, every clock that we look at on the game will be at just before 10 to 10, which is when the bomb hit. Winthrop's terminal, but it's got a holotape. Holotapes, I think we can possibly listen to it in a bit, but we're going to go to the chop shop first, where there's a possibility of starting a quest, but I don't think I'm a high enough level to do so just yet.
Don't even think of breaking into the...
Yeah, she looks like the one to speak to, covered in blood.
Welcome to the chop shop. I'm Nurse Graves, Dr. Borrow's assistant. Don't let our place's name fool you. The doctor is very good with injuries, dismemberments, and trauma. If you require any stim packs or blood packs, let me know. Bye.
So these guys are probably the ones to come to.
Hey there.
I think when you've got like radiation poisoning and stuff, you would have to come to a doctor.
Dr. Barrows at your service. What brings you to the chop shop? Come to lend me a hand, I hope. I can always use fresh human samples. You haven't heard? I'm the foremost authority on ghoul evolution. I want to know what makes us tick. Something doomed us to this rotting form, and I aim to discover what it is. So, I need samples of human skin, organs, and other parts to make the experiments valid. Pity. Well then, what can I do for you?
So that's based on the holotape that I've just found about the android.
Bye.
But I'll leave it for just the moment. This is who I wanted to come and have a look at. Her name's Riley.
I'm afraid she's going to be out for a while. She's not well at all. Don't worry though. I'm sure the rest of Riley's rangers will show up soon and take her home. Oh, you must be new around here. They're a mercenary company that bases itself out of the DC ruins. I'm assuming she's their leader, Riley. What was left of her armor had her name stenciled on it. She was in a pretty bad way when they found her outside Underworld.
I don't think I'll get that.
No, I'm sorry. I will not force her to awaken. I can't predict the effect it might have on her system.
So, as you know, Riley, she's the head of Riley's Rangers. They're a mercenary group. I need to get my medicine higher, or otherwise my speech higher to convince him to allow me to wake her up. By doing that, we can start the Riley's Rangers quest, which is a pretty cool quest, and they introduce you to a big group of people.
Do you need something?
Yeah. So that's his research going nicely. Oh, okay, there's a safe at the end of that room. That's that's interesting. I assume it's through here. Inaccessible. There'll be some sort of way I seem to get in there. But not just yet, I don't think. Right, so that's Underworld. I really quite like it. I think it's a really good idea. We will meet some of the ghouls who are... What's the word?
I think you're so pretty.
Nice, I suppose. I don't think nice is the word, is it? But yeah, we will meet some more, but these are the main lot of them. From this one, as you know, we're going to get the Riley's Rangers quest. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to introduce you guys to it, just to be able to see the different sort of habitats that it will come into. Obviously, the main one that we've seen so far is Megaton. But yeah, this is one of my favourites to come to. And yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys around, really. I'm afraid this might have been quite a boring video, but we were going to have to come to Underworld at some point. So I figured it may as well have been today. I think possibly for the next video, because I've run over quite a lot because I've wandered. I think we'll go into the depths of the museum, which, as you may have guessed, is feral ghouls. It's absolutely swarming with them. So yeah, I think we'll go in there next time. But for now, I'll leave you with this lovely view of a fluffy giant mammoth. And yeah, I'll see you.